Hello friends, job news updates and entertainment swagotam. Aji ami ei video dut sam APDCL AAO previous year paper or accountancy part kini. Yar agor video general English aru GK part kini upload kora hoise. Ei khini apunalage descriptions aru I buttonot pai jabo. Aru channel to jodi etia loi subscribe kora nai tenahole subscribe kori bell to press kori lobo. So friends, eya hoise APDCL AAO previous year paper or accountancy part kini. Etia hoise first question loi. Question number 51. Accounting standard 3 describes. Here and the answer is A. Cash flow statement. Question number 52. International Accounting Standard Committee was formed in the year. Here answer is B. 1973. Question number 53. Valuation of inventories is described by. Here answer is DAS 2. Question number 54. IFRS are issued by. Here answer is B. IASB. Question number 55. Accounting is a language of. Here answer is C. Business. Question number 56. Which of the following organizations is not connected to the accounting standard setting process in India? Here answer to is C. Assam Industrial Development Corporation AIDC. Question number 57. Disclosure of accounting policies is covered by. Answer is A. AS1. Next question number 58. Accounting for amalgamation is covered by. Here answer to is C. AS14. Question number 59. International Accounting Standard Board IASB was founded on. Here answer is B. April 1, 2001. Question number 60. Debtors ledger records. Here answer is B. Only credit sales. Question number 61. The source of information for credit sale is. Here answer to is D. Sales day book. Question number 62. Bad debts previously written off, now recovered is recorded in. Here answer to is C. Case book. Next question number 63. Cash collected from customer is entered in. Here answer is B. Credit side of total debtors account. Question number 64. Under self-balancing system, trial balance in prepared in. Here answer to is D. Each of the above three ledgers. Next question number 65. Under hire purchase system, ownership of goods passes from seller to buyer. Your answer is B. After payment of the last installment. Question number 66. Under hire purchase system, down payment includes. C. No interest. Question number 67. Hire purchase price means. Your answer is A. Total payments to be made by the buyer including interest. Question number 68. The hire purchase agreement gives the buyer the right to get the possession of the goods. Here answer to is A. Immediately after signing the agreement. Question number 69. Short working means. Excess of minimum rent over actual royalty. A answer. Question number 70. The agreement in connection with royalty is subject to the provisions of the. Here answer is C. Indian Contract Act 1972. Question number 71. In the books of the lessee, the royalty account is closed by transferring to. Here answer is D. Any of the above. Question number 72. In the books of the lessor, short working lapse is a. Here answer is B. Gain. Question number 73. For recoupment of past short working in the books of the lessee, ইয়াৰ এনসাৰটো হৈছে A, landlord account is debited. Question number 74, receipts and payment account generally starts with, ইয়াৰ answer হৈছে D, opening balance of cash and or bank. Question number 75, receipts and payment account records the transactions of, here answer to hoise C, both capital and revenue nature. Next question number 76, income and expenditure account is, here answer is B, just like profit and loss account. Question number 77, life membership fees is a, here answer is A, capital receipt. Question number 78, not for profit organizations prepares, here answer is A, income and expenditure account. Question number 79, income and expenditure account shows, your answer to is D, excess of income over expenditure. Question number 80, subscription received in advance is treated as, your answer is D, a liability. Question number 81, profit on sale of all furniture of a club is shown on the, your answer is B, income side of income and expenditure account. Question number 82, the minimum number of partners in a firm is, your answer is B, 2. Question number 83, if the partnership deed is silent, interest on partner's loan is allowed at, your answer to is B, 6%. Question number 84, when a new partner pays cash for goodwill, the amount is credited to, here answer to is A, premium for goodwill account. Question number 85, on the admission of a new partner, the increase in the value of asset is, here answer is B, credited to revaluation account. Question number 86, profit on revaluations of assets and liabilities is shared by the all partners in, answer is C, all ratio. Question number 87, a company is, answer is A, an artificial person. Question number 88, shareholders are, your answer is D, none of the above. Question number 89, shares can be forfeited due to, here answer is B, non-payment of call money. Question number 90, premium on issue of shares should be shown on the, here answer is B, liability side of the balance sheet. Question number 91, profit and loss account is also known as, here answer is D, none of the above. Question number 92, current ratio is the relation between, here answer is D, none of the above. Question number 93, if current ratio is 2:1 and current assets are rupees 5 lakh, then current liabilities are, etor answer is D, none of the above. Question number 94, AS9 deals with, here answer is A, the principle of revenue recognition. Question number 95, the difference between goods sent to branch and goods received by branch represents, here answer is D, none of the above. Question number 96, advertisement expenses are apportioned among different departments on the basis of, here answer is D, sales. Question number 97, goodwill is, here answer is A, an intangible asset. Question number 98, super profit is the, here answer is B, excess of actual profit over normal profit. Question number 99, bank of last resort represents, here answer is D, RBI. Question number 100. Working capital is the, your answer is A, excess of current assets over current liabilities. Question number 101. Contributions is the, your answer is B, excess of sales over variable cost. Question number 102. Margin of safety is the, your answer is B, excess actual sales over BEP sales. Question number 103. In absence of partnership deed, profits and losses of the firm are shared by the partners. Your answer is D, equally. Question number 104. If profit volume ratio is 40%, variable cost is, your answer is D, none of the above. Question number 105. If sale price is rupees 200, variable cost is rupees 150 and fixed cost is rupees 1 lakh, then BEP is, your answer is B, 2000 units. Question number 106. If subscription received rupees 3 lakh, subscription outstanding for previous year for rupees 10,000 and subscription outstanding for the current year is rupees 20,000, then the amount of subscription to be credited to income and expenditure account is, your answer to is A, rupees 3,10,000. 107. Balance sheet reflects, your answer is B, assets, liabilities and capital. 108. Balance sheet provides information of financial position of the enterprise. Your answer to is A, at a point of time. Question number 109. Liquid assets consist of, your answer to is B, current assets minus inventories minus prepaid expenses. Question number 110. Return on capital is measured by, your answer is D, profitability ratio. 111. ROI is calculated on, your answer is A, capital employed. 112. Which of the following items results into a application of fund? Your answer is A, payment of dividend. Question number 113. Dividend received on shares held as investment in is a cash flow from, your answer is B, investing activity. Question number 114. If selling price per unit is rupees 12, variable cost per unit is rupees 9, then profit volume ratio is, your answer is B, 25%. Question number 115. As per Income Tax Act 1961, previous year starts from, your answer is A, 1st April. 116. The word audit has been derived from the word, your answer is C, ODR. In question number 117. In auditing, internal check system means a system whereby, your answer is B, the work of one employee is automatically checked by another employee. Question 118. A voucher is, your answer to is C, a documentary evidence in support of a transaction. Question number 119. At present, all income tax related matters are regulated in India by, your answer is B, Income Tax Act 1961. Question number 120. Agricultural income is fully exempt from income tax under section, your answer is D, 10(1) of the Income Tax Act. Question number 121. Central excise duty is an indirect tax levied by, your answer is A, Union Government. Next, 122. The Customs Act 1962 covers. Your answer is C. Board import and export duties. Question number 123. A debenture holder is A is your answer, creditor of the company. Question number 124. A debenture holder gets, your answer is B, interest from the company. Question number 125. A company limited by shares, if permitted by articles and passed by resolutions in the general meeting to this effect, can do, your answer is D, all of the above. Question number 126. A company can reduce capital if, your answer to is D, all of the above three jointly. Question number 127. Reduction of capital under section 100 involves, your answer to is D, all of them. Question number 128. A company can be voluntarily owned up by members if, your answer to is A, the directors give a declaration of solvency. Question number 129. In order to be a holding company, a company must acquire, your answer is D, any one of the above. Question number 130. A consolidated balance sheet of a holding company must contain, your answer is A, all the assets and liabilities of the subsidiary companies. Question number 131. The cost of control for acquiring of the shares of the subsidiary companies may show, your answer to is D, any of the above. Question number 132. A consolidated balance sheet is, your answer is D, none of the above. Question number 133. The transfer of an entry from journal to ledger is known as, your answer is C, posting. Question number 134. A trial balance is prepared to ascertain the, your answer is A, arithmetical accuracy of the books of accounts. Question number 135. Transactions are, your answer is B, only monetary events. Question number 136. In case of a paper transaction, your answer is C, money is not to be paid at all. Question number 137. Which of the following events is not a transaction? Your answer is D, none of the above. Question number 138. Net working capital is the, your answer is B, excess of current assets over current liabilities. Question number 139. Margin of safety is, your answer is B, excess of total sales over break even and sales. Question number 140. At economic order quantity, your answer is A, carrying cost and buying cost are equal. Question number 141. In case of a dissolution of a partnership firm, the following account is prepared, your answer is B, realization account. Question number 142. A and B are partners sharing profits as 2:1. C is admitted for 1/4 share. The sacrificing ratio is, answer to is C, 2:1. Question number 143. A and B are partners sharing profits as 3:2. C has been admitted in the firm. The new ratio of A, B and C is 2:1:2. The sacrificing ratio is, your answer is A, 1:1. Question number 144. Test check enables the auditor to, your answer is A, reduce his work burden only. Question number 145. Receipts and payments account records, your answer is A, cash transactions only. Question number 146. The accountant of a company forgot to record the payment of rupees 5,000 made to a temple for donation. It is, your answer to is D, none of the above. Question number 147. Which of the following items does not come under the head income from salaries? Your answer to is D, none of the above. Question number 148. Cost inflation index is applicable in the case of. Your answer is A. Long term capital gains only. Question number 149. As per Income Tax Act 1961, the deduction in respect of medical insurance premium comes under. Your answer is B. 80D. Question number 150. Question number 150. Which of the following statements is true? Your answer is a fixed cost is fixed only in the short period. So friends, APDCL AAO previous year questions paper or accountancy part kini questions asil. Aponalok jodi ei video to sai bhal laise tenole like koribo, share koribo aru italo jodi subscribe kora nai tenole please channel to subscribe kori bell to press kori labo. Thank you.